Welcome back. Cody Johnson was apparently excited about getting married. 8 days after he and his new wife tied the knot, he ended up dead at the bottom of a cliff in Glacier National Park. So how did this happen? Well, she is now accused of second-degree murder. Authorities say Jordan Lynn Graham finally admitted, yes, she pushed her husband off the cliff during a fight. She initially denied knowing anything about his disappearance, but she is the one who then called park officials to tell them where his body was. And a friend says before Johnson's death, Graham sent a text indicating she was having second thoughts about the marriage. That is key here. So is there a chance a jury will believe it was just an accident? Want to bring back our legal dream team. I'll start with Kenya this time. This doesn't look too good for the wife, Jordan Lynn Graham, because she initially lied. If this was an accident, they got in a fight, there was a scuffle, you would think she'd call 911.
This case screams of either a setup, premeditated, or a cover-up, in that she either directed him to the trail, they argued, and she planned ahead of time to push him over, or even if it happened in the spur of the moment or heat of passion or what have you, she took extra steps to cover up. And if this were truly an accident, like she alleges, then people who are involved in an accident are much more willing to cooperate with the police and not be so deceptive in covering up their actions.
Yeah, and Philip, her initial reaction, if it was an accident, she admits to pushing him off with both hands off of that cliff. You would think it would be remorse right after that, but it was a lie. Does that lead you to believe that this could have been premeditation?
Note to defendants, stop giving statements to the police. She has dug herself a hole because of her statements, her lie at the beginning, her second statement where she sort of has a self-defense argument, but she seems so unremorseful. I think her statements are going to be a big problem for her as this case moves forward.
Yeah, like Jodi Arias with the various stories and the various lies. I want to show you a text message, and then we'll talk about it, Kenya. This is what she apparently sent her friend. If we can pull it up, I'll show you that text message that she sent. It says, "Oh, well, I'm about to talk to him," the friend says. "I'll pray for you guys." Graham responded by saying, "But dead serious, if you don't hear from me at all again tonight, something happened." So that would lead you to believe, Kenya, that maybe she was afraid of him. It's weird, that text message to her friend, but it could hurt her in the long run.
It appears that she was setting the scene. She was creating the conflict. She was letting people know what she was doing, where she was going to be, and already planted the seed that something bad may happen. So I'd be curious to know, did she contact her friend after the incident at all? What other communications were made with her friends in the days following?
Philip, are we just used to defendants who make up stories and who are lying? Could this have been just an accident? She never meant to hurt her husband of just a few weeks?
I think there is at least a slim possibility that an argument ensued. He grabs her arm, like she said. She pushes him in self-defense, yet she had no intention of him falling down this cliff. And then she gets scared and doesn't know what to do. I mean, there is a possibility. I don't want to close the door on that defense, but
Kenya's shaking her
the
head.
statements that she gave are difficult.
Why are you scuffling so close to the edge? Why are you arguing on a dark trail at night in a park? That just shows that she set up the scene.
Exactly. Accidents could happen. It could have been ruled accidental if she just told the truth from the start. We're going to follow this case. Kenya and Philip.